Well, I think every time we get into this argument with someone, you just try to educate them that it's a job. It's just me signing a contract saying that I will do whatever you want for 4 years. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how I feel about it. It doesn't matter whether I agree with it. That's my job. Mm-hmm. I go where you tell me. I do what you tell me, obviously within certain reasons. But for the most part, you don't get a say in it, especially when you're at the bottom just coming up. You're just there to work. That's your job. If that means scrubbing pots and pans in a scullery in the middle of the ocean...
Which you've done.
I've done that. Cut my fingertips off. I've spilled bleach in my eyes. I've done a little bit of everything. You know, I mean, there were times where I was so sick that you would just run and puke, and then you would come back and serve people food. And, you know, it's experiences, but you know, it's a job. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be stuck dangling in the stack of some ship 400 feet in the dark trying to find an active steam leak, hanging in a harness, banging around underway. That was not my first idea. You know, I didn't want to get dangled over the side in Antarctica to tension some wires that needed to be done. Those are just things you have to do because it needs to be done. And the difference is we don't make those decisions. That's way above my head, you know. And unfortunately, people equate war with soldiers, and they assume that we enjoy it, you know, that we get some kick out of going over there and shooting people in the face. And it's just not true. There are cases, and anybody can pull up statistics. You can dabble that any way you want. But in reality, it's a duty. People are trying to keep things away from our borders. You know, there's a duty to that. There's a duty that it's your job to do what they tell you to do. And that's not my choice. You know, and it's to say that, you know, that's why I joined the military or that's why I'm proud to be a veteran is naivety. It's you don't understand why people do it. I think those people should go and spend a day with a veteran, go spend a day with an active military member, and see that they're not any different, that they go to work and they do what they need to do, and then they come home to their kids, and they go play in the park, and, you know, they like to ride motorcycles or bicycles, or, you know, go fly kites in the park, whatever. But we're not any different than anyone else. We have hobbies, and we have goals and aspirations outside of the military. You know, everybody has something that they want to do. There's plenty of veterans that I met that have been fantastic artists or fantastic musicians, or, you know, and you wonder, why are you in the military? And they'll come back and tell you time and again that that's, you know, they're there to help people. They're there to serve their country and do their duty in their time. And because there are people there to do that, you know, there are people that are able to not have to do that, and that are able to make judgments based on assumptions and stories that they've heard from someone else about how we're all monsters and how we enjoy, you know, doing things that no one enjoys doing.